Hello, I'm Paul Niznik with EcoEngineers, here with an update for our clients and friends on the RFS proposed rules released on December 1st. The EPA had marching orders to set a schedule of requirements past 2022 and license to try new rules. At first glance, the multi-year proposal may look familiar to casual RFS observers, and it is certainly tame compared to the wilder options the EPA was empowered to explore. But some of the smaller changes in the rules have potentially larger consequences for the industry. EPA is proposing a permanent expansion of the traditional space for potential ethanol use from 15 to 15.25 billion gallons. This should leave room for growth in consumption of ethanol with efforts on expansion of E15 blends in gasoline. On the other side, market participants are worried that the proposed rules are not making enough room for the growth of biomass-based diesel, with non-cellulosic growth year over year at merely 100 million RINs. Meanwhile, EPA acknowledges that there are 5 billion gallons of renewable diesel capacity projects announced for 2025. And remember that petroleum refiners are the ones building up the renewable diesel business. And the soy lobby had been enjoying the prospect of billions of gallons of vegetable oil demand. D4 RINs fell almost 20 cents, and soy oil fell 10%, mostly on the news of this proposal. More than a few senators will be brought into the conversation by the combined power of the ag and petroleum lobbies. The most complicated changes are proposed in the cellulosic fuels space. In order to fulfill a congressional requirement, EPA is trying to eliminate the use of waivers by proposing a rather tame growth in cellulosic requirements for 2023. This is bound to displease RNG producers. And EPA is proposing rules that allow cellulosic RINs to be generated by EVs using electricity created from biogas, which EPA estimates will drastically increase RINs production. And so they doubled the cellulosic requirements from 2023 to 2024. Not only does this set up a famine then feast schedule, but it also removes the price safety net, the cellulosic waiver credit that is present in waiver years, and which caps the cellulosic RINs price. If EPA doubles the number of cellulosic RINs required when the normal annual cellulosic RINs growth is 10%, the market might be caught short of required RINs with no timely way to increase production and no cellulosic waiver credits to cap prices. We need to remember that this is a proposal with a significant chance to change before or if the rules are finalized. Proposed volumes always change by the time the final rule comes out, and many other proposed rules have changed along the way or been delayed years. In 2014, a whole annual rule proposal just never made it. The rules are moving into the public comment period, and this time around might see some heavy campaigning by interests with big investments on the line. If your company would like more information on how EcoEngineers assists clients in the growing carbon economy, feel free to reach out to me or any of the experts here at EcoEngineers.